Hi, my name is Hasan. I'm a first-year student in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering at Bilkent University. Today, I will present my EE102 project. The materials I use in this project include a BASIS 3 FPGA board, wooden blocks, an IR sensor, and a servo motor. I implemented the system by writing VHDL code and constructed a basketball hoop mechanism. A servo motor and IR sensor are mounted on the hoop. The IR sensor is connected to the JA pins of the BASIS 3 board, while the servo motor is connected to the JB pins. The power and ground connections of both servo motor and IR sensor are also supplied through the BASIS 3 board. In this system, I implemented a 7-segment decoder which is responsible for counting and displaying numerical values. The decoder controls which segments of the 7-segment display on the BASIS 3 board are activated, allowing the score to be displayed correctly. I will now briefly explain the structure of the code. This is the top module, where the operation of the servo motor can be observed, including the rotation angles and the behavior corresponding to the second and third levels. After that, there is a debounce module, which is related to the IR sensor and determines how many times the sensor must detect an object within a certain time interval. The edge detection module is also directly related to the IR sensor and is responsible for detecting objects passing through the hoop. It's an essential part of the... Now let me explain how the project operates. The system functions as a basketball hoop game. Each time the ball passes through the hoop, the value displayed on the 7-segment display of the BASIS 3 board increases by 2. In the first level, the score ranges from 0 to 10, and during this stage, the hoop remains stationary. When the score reaches 10, the hoop begins to move, rotating 30 degrees to the right and 30 degrees to the left. After the score reaches 20, the servo motor increases its range of motion and rotates 60 degrees to the right and 60 degrees to the left. To ensure faster detection by the IR sensor, during testing, I manually assisted the process. However, the IR sensor was slightly affected by the cold conditions and therefore doesn't always detect objects accurately. When the score reaches 32, the system stops. This project can be compared to basketball hoop games commonly found in entertainment or arcade venues. It consists of 3 levels and... Thank you for listening my video.